Right, thank you, Rich.
We continue to follow that breaking news. A 7-year-old boy missing out of near Lake City, about 115 miles west of Jacksonville, found here in our area in Jacksonville. Incredible, the details that we're learning.
It is. This is over in Marietta. Apparently, the child knocks on a woman's door and says, I need to get reunited with my mommy. The child's crying, being taken care of right now, having cereal inside that house while police investigators are there trying to figure out what happened. Ashley is on the scene. Ashley Harding, you've had a chance to talk to police. What are they telling you?
Well, Bruce, we just arrived here on scene. I'm going to bring in Melissa Bujeda, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Public Information Officer, right now. Melissa, this is amazing. Tell us how this happened.
At around 6:20, between 6:20 and 6:30 a.m., a woman called the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and said a little boy had come knocking on her door. At that time, officers were dispatched, and we are happy to confirm that it was the boy that was the subject of the Amber Alert, Brian Williamson. He stated someone had dropped him off in front of this residence, and he walked up. When the woman actually looked outside, she said she didn't see anything or see anyone, but we're just glad to say he's safe. In police work, a lot of times there's not many days you get to smile, and today's one of those days that we're all smiling.
How is that little boy doing? Wow, I just can't imagine this. How is he doing? Is he saying anything? We know he's eating cereal, I hear.
He's safe. In terms of the investigation aspect, FDLE is handling that. We just did the recovery. FDLE is already on scene, and they are taking over the investigation.
Okay, I know there's only so much you can say. Do we know where that driver was, if anybody saw him going anyplace, which direction, if so?
At this time, we're getting the information from the little boy. FDLE will sort through all of that, but at this time, he's safe, he's been recovered, and hopefully he'll be going home soon.
Are you all in touch with his parents?
FDLE has been in touch with his family. Yes.
Very good. And I understand there's going to be a briefing again at 9:10. Do I have that correct?
Yes, we are going to be doing a formal briefing at 9:10.
Very good. Thanks so much, Melissa.
You.
Good to see you as always. Now, again, I want to go ahead and show you this scene. I know we've been showing. Let me go. Okay, sorry, Tom. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, take a look. This is the scene we are showing you. You can see very active, lots of police officers here. Crime scene tape is up. That is the house over there. Again, as you heard PIO Melissa Bujeda say that a little boy knocked on that door this morning saying he had been dropped off and that he needed to be reunited with his mother. We understand he is safe. He is in that house. And as we heard, he was eating cereal. And again, he was confirmed as 7-year-old Brian Williamson. Very positive news to tell you about this morning. It's very rare that we're able to share such good news with you, especially so quickly after this happened. Now, again, that little boy was seen on Northeast Gibson Trailer Parkway off US 90 in the city of Madison, which is northwest of Live Oak. So very positive news. Again, we're going to get another briefing at 9:10. FDLE is here on scene, and they are going to be handling the investigation from here. We're still waiting to find out, of course, where that driver is, if we know anything about where he is or where he's going. That's information they are getting from the little boy. Of course, we will bring that news briefing live for you on the news at 9:10. For now, we're live on the west side. Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.
Ashley, did Melissa say if the child had been harmed in any way?
She said that little boy appears to be okay. Obviously, he's not gone to the hospital. It sounds like he's doing pretty well given what's going on here. So it sounds like he is doing pretty well. Obviously, I would imagine that he is shaken up considering what has happened. But that's information we're still waiting to gather as to what happened between that time that he was taken and that time he was dropped off. Bruce?
Ashley, can you describe this neighborhood for us? Because it's just incredible that this happened so far away from Jacksonville. And this looks like a small neighborhood that you'd have to be familiar with these roads to get this child there.
That's an interesting perspective, Jen. I'd say you're right. It is kind of a small neighborhood. I would say, Tom, would you describe this as being somewhat, I don't want to say rural, but a little bit.
It's not downtown.
It's not downtown. We'll say that. It's not downtown, that's for sure. It's off the interstate. I would say you do probably need to know this area a little bit. A lot of small roads, a lot of narrow roads. Obviously, this is probably a neighborhood where a lot of people know each other. I would imagine they may have lived here for many years. So that's an interesting perspective. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some kind of connection to this neighborhood, but that is something we will be asking about.
All right, let me ask you this. How far are you from I-10 right there? Because the Marietta exit is right off Interstate 10.
Yes, I would say about 2 miles, give or take. Didn't take us long to get here, obviously. We were on I-10 getting here as well. I would say roughly 2 miles, like I said a second ago.
All right, Ashley, thank you. Just to give you some perspective, For those of you who aren't sure where Madison is, if you travel the I-10 corridor between Jacksonville and Tallahassee, you'll find Madison 114 miles from this area, and it's a few miles, not too far, northwest of Live Oak. So whoever had this child may very well have been traveling down the I-10 corridor and in looking for a place to drop the child off, maybe just wandered into that neighborhood, or as, you know, we've been talking about, maybe
Perhaps.
knew the neighborhood.
It's interesting, too, because all we know from the FDLE about how this little boy disappeared is that he was playing outside the home and was taken by a stranger, by a man driving a dark sedan. That's all of the information we have. So for him to just appear now, less than 24 hours later, so far from Jacksonville, it's a very interesting questions now and answers about what the connection is, certainly from our area, between Madison.
And what prompted the abductor to take the child in the first place and then just drop the child off?
By
you know, what's
himself.
behind all of this? We'll find out. Meantime, police are searching for a 5-year-old Julian Kiley from South Florida, the subject of another Amber Alert. This child could be traveling with his mother and another man. Tiffany Kiley, who you see there on the right, recently lost custody of him.
Police do want you to be on the lookout because they could be driving in 2 different cars, either a silver 2-door pickup truck or a Toyota Corolla. Both cars have Virginia license plates. We'll be right back.